Hey guys, Golden Guy here, and welcome to Boom Beach Hallowed Mega Crab stages 41 through 45. We just got our diamond trophy. Now we're gonna not waste any time. We're gonna scout into stage 41. Wow, there are a ton of rocket launchers on the right hand side. That definitely worries me. I mean, that's way too many rocket launchers for our squad to handle. So my idea is that I'm going to let these tanks take out this couple shield generators on the left hand side. We'll leave these last two on the right alone. We're not even going to let all those rocket launchers rain down on us. That is going to be an issue for sure. We're just going to stick to this left hand wall, and wow, look at all these rocket launchers raining down, and now that we're getting shocked, this is a bad situation. Definitely needed to act quickly, take out that that shock launcher on the right hand side, and now we're home free. Tank's gonna be able to heal up from all of these rocket launchers firing down on us, and we'll put our newly acquired remote defibrillator down, get another tank in. Stage 41 is down. We do have 300% Zuka health as well for these 5 stages. That's not going to help me too much considering I'm running all tanks, but we'll see. I might need to bring in some Zukas at some point. Now the shield is strong enough where I'm concerned that I won't be able to take it out if I try and flare to the back. So my plan is going to be to stick over here on the right side, take out these shield generators, and move forward from there. Wow, that was a horrible hit from that scary mortar. These scary mortars are the real deal. I hate them. And look at that, I've only got 10 gunboat. Right away I know, right about here I know that this stage is going to take 2 attacks, which is pretty unfortunate. But as long as it just takes 2 attacks, we'll be good. Bullet's already down. Wow, that is horrible. Completely missed that shock on that boom cannon down below. That is just embarrassing. All I did was shock that scary mortar. I could have at least shocked the shock launcher as well. The remote defib is going to bring back 2 of our tanks and a couple riflemen as well. I'm going to go ahead and use one more. Shock the shock launcher and boom cannon instead. Now we're going to pop it down, take out this rocket launcher on the left hand side, and hopefully that boom cannon in 5 seconds left. Stage 42, first tries defeat. But that being said, we've set ourselves up pretty well for this next attack. And we won't be having any issues taking out this base here. Instead of smoking to that back corner. I'm just going to go ahead and take out everything. We've got plenty of time. Time is not going to be an issue, so let's just move on forward. Shock the shock launcher, and now a flare to it. Go ahead and throw a remote fib down to bring in a little squad of riflemen. And might as well bring some more in. Have a little rifleman army, and stage 42 is down. Score's got a decent amount of health. But not too much where we have to take out both sides of the shield generators. Now I'm really just going to pick which side I think is best. And I've gone with the right side of my head. Definitely going to need to make sure we take out those scary mortars without a doubt. Going to put down some critters, pop this cryo bomb, take that vat out, and then also distract those scary mortars. Now we're going to flare right where we just took out that last scary mortar. And I'm flaring here to get my troops, some of them at least, out of range of those rocket launchers, but I am going to go ahead and shock once now. I'm going to put some critters down on that cannon to make sure I don't get any tanks taken out by that cannon. Worked perfectly. Once the shock launcher's down, I'm going to want to flare right, but I'm going to hopefully take out some of these hatches first to get some gunboat. Now we'll flare right. Throwing some smoke down. Gonna shock the shock launcher and the boom cannon, and now I'm get down to 4 gunboat. So we just gotta sit back and watch and see what happens for the rest of this attack. That shock launcher is down on the left side, so let's go ahead and flare up top to try and take out this boom cannon, scary mortar, as well as that shock launcher. Gonna flare to the shock launcher and actually put a remote defib up top to help distract. And you know, 20 seconds left. This core's not gonna go down, but we'll do as much damage as we can and get ready to take this out in the next try. Stage 43, first try is defeat. I'm glad these critter bats were actually still here from the first try, but wow, those scary mortars definitely targeted my troops, and it's definitely pretty scary there. I was worried, but we got out of it, and we've got a remote defib. We'll bring back all of our tanks that just got taken out. Now we're gonna sit back and watch stage 43 go down. Stage 44. Not really liking this layout too much. Let's pop this cryo bomb here. Throw a set of critters behind these scary mortars. I was hoping they wouldn't get a shot off. They got one shot off, but luckily our troops came back towards the beach, so that's beautiful. Go ahead and draw down this shock launcher here. Oh, it's going to need one more. That scary mortar on the right hand side is screwing with my tanks over there. Now I definitely need to shock this scary mortar at the top left. Don't have too much gunboat left, and bullet's about to go down. And yet another fail on a shock. Wanted to take out, or at least try and shock those 3 boom cannons, but I didn't really realize at the time that they were too far spread apart. Going to go ahead and throw a smoke down, target this boom cannon. Now we'll flare back to this other boom cannon, and then we'll flare back away from those top boom cannons. But there's just too many tanks, not enough space for them to all fit back there. Let's go flare back one more time now that shield generator's gone. A little more space for them to get away from that boom cannon. Shield's down. Now we're flaring up top. With that shock launcher there, there's no way we're going to take out this base. But we'll do our best to take out these important defenses. And we're not going to get anywhere. Oh, those shock launchers are brutal. Definitely got to make sure that we take out those shock launchers before we get there. If we don't have enough gunboat, we just pretty much know that it's going to be a fail. We went ahead and took out that shock launcher before we even got there. And let's shock these boom cannons. We'll flare, get them in a little better positioning. Bullets in a good spot. And we're going to watch as stage 44 goes down. It's gone into stage 45. Ugh, that's ugly. Hate this freaking layout. You've got a bunch of scary mortars along the right hand side. And ultimately my decision going left here is solely based on that. There's just way too many scary mortars on the left hand side for me to want to deal with. I'm going to flare left. I'll let my tanks come back, wrap around a little bit, take out this rocket launcher here. Then we'll flare back up. Definitely not liking these scary mortars. And that's a fail. Went to go grab my flare and clicked a little below. And I ended up shocking those boom cannons down below. That is going to be so costly. Super upsetting. Cannot afford to be making those mistakes. I'm now flaring back left. Kind of foresaw my future going back up top with those 2 shock launchers, and then I forgot about it, I guess. Decided to flare back up top. Such a horrible decision. We're just going to get double shocked here and get absolutely nowhere. I decided to flare back down, and I should have stuck with that. Stage 45 first try was absolute fail. Definitely should have stayed left when I flared back down. Continued to go after that shield generator. It's going to cost me big time. And now we're not even confident that we're going to be able to take out this base in two attacks, which would be our first for this Mega Crab. I'm going to flare right here. We're going to go ahead and definitely take out these shield generators. Going to throw some critters on these shock mines. Boom cannons are down. Gonna reflare, reposition my troops, try and get more towards these shield generators. I'm using a ton of gunboat to shock these cannons and boom cannons. Shields down. We're flaring back up top. We've only got 28 gunboat, and we've got a boom surprise, 2 boom cannons, and 2 shock launchers to deal with. This isn't going to happen. Bullets down. We've shocked the first shock launcher, but the second one's raining down on us. And deciding to flare up top right there was probably not the best decision ever, but luckily I have enough gunboat for a shock, so we'll be able to get off some more shots for sure. Another smoke. We'll take out this shock launcher once we come out of the smoke. And with all these boom cannons and shock launchers down here, it's so unfortunate. Stage 45, second try is also going to be a defeat. Should definitely not have been that way. When I flared back down on that first attack, I never should have flared back up. That was so dumb. Just unbelievably dumb. I cannot believe that I did that. It's going to be costly if I'm going to want to get this Dr. T figurine, you know. Can't have any more of those type of attacks. That was just a fail all around. Stage 45. We're making sure we're going to have enough gunboat to get my troops there, which of course we will. I'm going to flare to this top corner. Instead of using gunboat on that shock launcher, the core is low enough health. I'm just going to throw a bunch of shocks down. No problem. Stage 45 is down. Third try. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Boom Beach videos. And stay tuned for stages 46 through 50.